What's going on, everybody? Dr. Mavericks Gamer Guys back yet again into another Rocket League episode. And you know what we're doing today? More crates. We got just a couple of weeks left. Unfortunately, the closer and closer we get, the sadder and sadder I get. But we're winding on down here. We only really have, I'm going to take a look at a quick calendar here. I should have done this. We might squeeze in 2 more weeks of crate openings, but really we've got the rest of this week, we've got all of next week, and then the following week we're into December. December 2nd is a Monday. The Rocket Pass goes to the 3rd of December, and we expect the update to be right around sometime that period. New Rocket Pass, new update, blueprints, all that good stuff. So a couple of short weeks left is what we got. So we're going to try to do our best. We'll jam-pack these in here. Next week will definitely be a full week of good content, crate openings, trade-ups, all that good stuff. Maybe a stream in there as well. We'll talk about that. But welcome. Hopefully, thank you for being here. If you clicked on this and stick around, enjoy it. Hopefully you do. If you do, you know how YouTube works. Like, comment, subscribe. The subscriptions, the likes are definitely the biggest and best thing. Comments are always welcome, and we do sincerely appreciate all that. If you've been around the channel a while, thank you so much. Do appreciate continued support as well. So let's jump into this. We're going to do Vindicators probably one more time, maybe one more time after this, although we're running out of Vindicators. But I've got one last thing I need to get out of this, which is one of these. I've got a good feeling today. We missed the black market on the last episode, and we need one of these bad boys. We need one. So hopefully we're lucky enough to grab these. Anything else we get will just be a bonus, and that would be great. We're going to do 50 crates today. We're going to pretty much run through our stock. I'm going to try to stockpile again to be essentially the guinea pig, big guinea pig for a lot of what we got going on. We'll do some PCCs later on, probably next week, and we'll just see where we go from there. So sit back, relax. Hopefully you're having a good day. We'll jump into this. We got some stuff to talk about, so I'll start cracking as we chat. Again, we're getting close. Couple of weeks. Blueprint update. No additional news, although I do suspect we might even get something. This is going up on a Tuesday. We might even get something on the Tuesday that this is going up, so we'll stay in tune to the news. We should be hearing something relatively soon, although they may wait until the week before the update. That's kind of typical to give us the full kind of details of it. Talk about, we have to hear about the first Blueprint series, so we know that's coming. 3 Kanas in a row is a good start here, so we know that's coming. We also have to hear about some of the updates, quality of life type improvements that we're hoping to hear about in terms of item management and those kinds of things. And probably some additional stuff that they've hidden inside the update that we may or may not have already heard about. I'm sure they're going to do some bug fixes and some of those other kinds of things. So I'm excited for it. I'm sad and excited. Painted certified forest green cloud hoppers. Looking real good. I'm sad and excited. That's what I'll say. Sad. I'm excited for the update. Excited to see what happens. I was talking with a few of you. We were able to pretty much stream every night this past weekend. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Sword and Shield. We're going to have some stuff coming up on the channel for that, so stay tuned. But we're also, I'm getting back into the streaming game. Going to try to get in at least a couple hour streams nightly. I'm going to do my best. Weekends are going to be the best, so look forward to it. If you're interested in hanging out with us, we're not only going to play Pokemon, we're going to play Rocket League, we'll probably play some Call of Duty, maybe get back into some Apex, just play whatever we're feeling that night. But if you're interested in coming hanging out, be sure, again, links in the description below. Take a look at those. Come join the Discord. Discord is the best way for me. I try to at least shoot a message out before we go streaming each time. Sometimes I don't give the best warning, but we're Eastern Standard Time, probably right around 8 is what I shoot for. There's another set of forest screen on here. But that's what we're doing. So we're going to try to get back into it, get maybe a regular schedule set. Sloth's been able to join us. We've been having some fun. And again, we'll get into just whatever we're feeling. Rocket League, it's going to get in the rotation here. Speaking of things to get into the rotation, we do need to play some Rocket League. We do need to play. We did not really do much of a ranked series this season. Use some of the gameplay from some ranked. Me and Sloth have actually had some fun knocking out some doubles in this. But you got until December 3rd. Rocket Pass ends. That's usually pretty well synonymous with the end of the competitive season. So you definitely need to get in. You got a couple of weeks left. Come on now. Oh, here we go. This is literally the first painted pair of these that we've ever seen as far as a crate opening. They're not bad, actually. We got some cert. I think I'm gonna say lime here. Yeah, lime's a pretty good choice. I was gonna say it might be saffron. We're gonna go with lime. These are lime. These are lime. We'll go with lime. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Painted insert. So that's not bad. We're a couple in. Painted insert. Exotic. First exotic we pulled. Doing much better than the last crate opening. So that's solid already. But yeah, so a couple weeks left. Hit that ranked grind. Try to grab you up whatever you're looking for from a ranked rewards. We should be hearing about those here pretty soon as well, and all that good stuff. So just kind of a public service announcement. Get out there, take a look at them. Hopefully you can grind, get to that rank that you're looking for. We should be hearing some stuff about the next Rocket Pass as well. Start maybe getting a little bit of spoilers of that. So this whole update thing should come and come at a good time. We'll get a lot of stuff, even if you're not happy or excited about the blueprint system. You still have some stuff to look forward to from the update, which is nice. And again, hopefully we get some details soon, but I expect we'll hear a lot of what we are looking for probably next week. That's just how it tends to be. In addition to that, December 13th to the 15th. So this is about a month away, a little less than. 13th to the 15th, we've got RLCS World Championships. We had regionals this past weekend. I did not get a chance to watch. I just saw some of the Twitter highlights. Looked like some pretty insane games going on. If you did get to watch, hopefully you enjoyed it. It seems like it was, from what I saw and from what I heard, looked like it was a pretty good series for a lot of the games, both from the North American and European sides of the table. But we've got NRG Knights, Space Station, E United, Team Reciprocity, Team Vitality, Dignitas, and I'm missing one, all qualified for the World Championships, which is really cool. So some quality teams in there. It's going to be in Madrid. You can buy tickets, actually. If you are close to there, can go. I've always heard we've had a couple of subscribers that have talked about going and had a lot of fun. So if you can afford that and make that trip, that's absolutely awesome. Just like this painted sky blue certified Sentinel that we just got. But yeah, 13th to the 15th, so stay tuned. Obviously, drops will be back. This is the one time if you want to grab drops. These are usually the best time. Hop on there, watch on Twitch, do all that linking stuff. If you need help, ask a question down below, but it's pretty self-explanatory. And they have usually good drops. We'll see if they bring anything back. We haven't heard anything, but they usually announce that maybe 2 weeks or so before. We'll see if they come out with any surprises. They have in the past, which is really cool. I don't believe they did last year, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't think they did. It's one of the few years that we haven't gotten, but the year before that, we got Apex back and some other really cool stuff. So I'll be on the lookout for that. If we get any news in that department, I'll be sure to let you know. But it looks like some quality competition that we're going to put together for that 3 days of Rocket League, of World Championships, which is really, really cool. So a lot of stuff I feel like going on in the game. We're getting close. Again, it's that time of the year. We're going to get an update. We're going to get Rocket Pass. We're going to get all this good stuff. And again, depending on how you feel about the crates, might be excited, might not. I was talking to a couple of you this weekend on a couple of the streams. Just what do I think about the future? Again, we got some information, what was it, last week, maybe the week before, about what's going to be tradable and how the system's going to work. Stuff I wish we would have gotten earlier. And I said this, and I've continued to say this. I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna stay kind of hopeful. That's just kind of the way I am. But I also don't see this being so significant of a change that it's going to completely kill trading. I think trading's going to be fine. You're going to have big players that don't want to learn a new system, want to cash out. Totally fine. I respect that 100%. I definitely go ebb and flow in the trading market and not. Haven't really been in really since the big massive crate opening. And that's okay. And that's what happens. A lot of I'm not by no means calling myself a big trader, but a lot of traders do that. A lot of traders get in, do what they're going to do, then get out because it becomes kind of a grind. And it's kind of a cycle for me. I'll get back in, I'll come back out. It is kind of how it is. Some folks don't want to do that. Some folks are unsure about the future of the game and trading. I fully understand that. From a pure trading perspective, I seriously believe there's still going to be a market. There's still a lot of, I'll call them rare items, which you could then equate to a value that people are really interested in still customizing the car. This game has still done really, really well year over year, and is, I think, still continuing to grow a player base. I think we're seeing the RLCS and some of the competitive side really start to grow or continue to grow. So I just feel like I'm really upset. I just feel like I'm really upset. Oh, I just want Nero Agitator, man. I'm super stoked about this. I mean, Glorifier, this is awesome. New black market. We got the black market. I think this was that the last crate? That was the last crate. I was like on this run, whole bunch of stuff I feel like to talk about. And we just ripped off a Glorifier on the last crate. Oh, wow. Well, that's a solid way to finish. I felt like I was just on auto mode there. Like, I was just cracking them. Just cracking crates. Wow. Wow, wee wah. Solid. Still a little upset that we didn't pull this. But we'll have some high hopes. Maybe we can snag up a little bit more of these and do one more opening and just see. It would be really cool to open one of everything from the crate. Because I have enjoyed this crate. I really have. I have enjoyed it. It's been fun. We did pick up the painted knee yo-yo. So let's jump into the recap here, and then I'll kind of finish up. I honestly don't even remember what I was talking about. Trading market's going to be fine. My personal opinion. I'll just finish with that. I think it's going to be fine. There's going to be stuff out there. People still want to customize the car. The game's doing well. Competitive scene, I think, is continuing to grow. So that's just my personal opinion. Hopefully you feel the same. If you're not, by all means, I guess I'll say you're entitled to your opinion. You're allowed to have your own opinion. You can think what you want. But if you're sitting here watching the crate openings, you clearly enjoy some of the content. If you're on the edge and not sure what to do, I wouldn't do anything at this point. Just hold on to what you got. Hold on to the items. You're still going to be able to trade them. If you've got trade-ups to do your trade-ups before Blueprint, before December 3rd or 4th, whatever specific day the update's going to be. Do your trade-ups so that you're not stuck with those items in your inventory. And beyond that, your exotics, your painted exotics, or any of your RLCS decals or anything else that you've got that's got some rarity to it is going to be fine. If you don't have a lot of that stuff, guess what? Blueprints, you're now going to be able to hopefully get dropped a rare item. If you're lucky, get dropped a rare item just like you would if you were going to open the crate yourself. Now you're going to know exactly what it is, and I guarantee you, I think this is going to open up a lot more people into the trading market. I'm really hopeful. And this is probably the high side of my opinion and hopefulness and just positivity, but I'm really hopeful that it brings people into the trading market that before were like, I don't really want to trade. I don't know the value of stuff. Like this whole keys thing and crates and like, I don't, certifications. I just don't get it. Hopefully though, it starts bringing people in that are like, hey, I've got this blueprint, but I want this blueprint. Let's just do a blueprint for blueprint trade, right? I'm really hoping that's going to come into it. And blueprints are essentially going to become like the new items, and then items are still obviously going to have a value because you're going to have to open them or make them or craft them or whatever they call it. And then there's going to be credits. So you're going to be able to do that stuff. That's my hope. We'll see. Only time will tell. But I think trading market's still going to be fine. So just stay tuned. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to dive right in. I'm going to jump right in. We're going to have a ton of blueprints and stuff to do things with just because of the crates. And we'll just see what happens. We'll see how willing people are to move credits and that whole kind of thing. Values are going to change. So 100% just had some definite difficulties here. I don't know what was missed. I do apologize. I'm going to post edit. You won't probably see a lot of this, but I do apologize if I had a little skip there. We're going to jump into close this thing out with just a quick recap. So last crate, Glorifier. So really solid. We're back on the BMD, I'll call it streak, back on the BMD train. And let's see what else we picked up. So we got another pair of gray. Truncheons. I really like these actually. Gray, definitely the color for these. Striker, Dominus. We'll probably be trading that in. But a Sky Blue Sentinel. Finally, we get a little painted action. We've had a couple of these, but Sky Blue, good color. Some Phoenix. We got some pink Cloudhoppers. We got the Lime Tactician Neoyos. So solid, cert, okay color. Lime's not bad. We will definitely take it for a painted exotic in this, though. Orange Cloudhoppers, Playmaker. We got some forest green here. Another Score Arcana. Score forest green Cloudhoppers, not too bad. We got the Crimson Ouchie and a Score Sentinel to start. So all in all, I mean, Glorifier really holding it down for us at the end there on the last crate, but the Lime Neoyos, Tactician, pretty solid as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Sorry, feel like I was rambling, but a lot to talk about. But like I said, stay tuned to the channel. If you're interested again and coming to hang out for a stream, trying to do that more regularly, join the Discord. Give us a follow on Twitter or Twitch. Twitter and Twitch, but give us a follow on Twitch. Make sure you got the subscriptions and notifications turned on for that. That way, if you're on and we jump on and you want to come hang for a bit, we would more than welcome it. Just to be able to chat with you guys and chill. So with that, I'll close this one out. Again, stay tuned to the channel. A lot of other stuff coming to you, and hopefully some news for Rocket League coming soon as well. I've been Doc, Average Gamer Guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.